How many times have you said yes while everything inside of you was saying no? How many times? How many times have you agreed just to avoid tension, avoid disappointment, avoid being seen as difficult? How many times have you silenced yourself, pushed your needs aside, and told yourself it's fine when it really isn't? We often call this being nice. We call it being helpful. We even call it being loving. But today, I need you to hear the truth, even if it stings a little. People pleasing is not kindness. It's not. It is not selfishness. It is a survival habit. People pleasing is a survival habit. What happens when you learn that abandoning yourself feels safer than disappointing other people? What's up, my beautiful people? What's up? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to You Are You Unapologetically. I'm your host, Dr. Kim R. Grimes. If you are new here, welcome home. This is a space where we tell the truth with love and we learn how to be who we were created to be every day, all day, unapologetically. And today, we're talking about one of the biggest reasons so many women feel exhausted, resentful, and disconnected from themselves. People pleasing. People pleasing. So if you're tired of living your life around other people's expectations, stay with me. This conversation is definitely for you. Okay, first, I want you to understand this. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are not failing at life. You learned this behavior for a reason. Most people know fight or flight, but there's another stress response called fawn. Fawn means you appease, you please, and you stay small to avoid conflict. If you grew up in an environment where love felt conditional, where emotions are unpredictable, or where conflict felt unsafe, you learned to read the room fast. You learned, if I keep people calm, I stay safe. So now as an adult, when someone asks you for something you don't want to do, your body reacts because your mind can't speak. Your heart speeds up. Your mouth says yes. And later, when you are alone, you feel irritated, tired, and disappointed in yourself. Listen. Are you listening? No. Are you really listening? This is not a character flaw. It's your nervous system doing what it learned to do a long time ago. But I need you to hear me clearly. Are you listening? Your worth is not something you have to earn. It's not. You do not have to be useful to be valuable. The people-pleasing version of you was trying to stay safe. The unapologetic version of you knows that safety does not come from approval. It comes from self-trust. Yep, self-trust. Now, let's talk about the cost. What cost, right? You're asked. Let's talk about the cost, because people-pleasing always comes with a price. Always, always, always. And the price is not money. The price is you. The price is you. Every time you say yes when you mean no, you teach yourself that your needs are less important. You train yourself to believe that other people's comfort matters more than your truth. I worked with a woman once who was everyone's go-to. She was that person. She was the go-to person at work, at church, in her family. She never said no, and she was always available. Wait, but she was exhausted, overwhelmed, and quietly resentful. She told me, I just want to be a good person. And I told her the truth. You can be kind to everyone else and still be cruel to yourself. Here's what I want you to sit with. Resentment is the result of self-betrayal. I'll say it again just to make sure you got it. Resentment is the result of self-betrayal. No ifs, ands, buts about it. When you feel resentful towards people you keep helping, it's not always because they're bad people. Sometimes it's because you didn't give freely. You gave out of fear. And over time, that resentment hardens your heart and drains your joy. You cannot live an unapologetic life while constantly abandoning yourself. No, it's not going to work for you. You cannot pour from an empty cup and call it love. Eventually, something has to change. So, how do we change without drowning in guilt or shame? We start by redefining what no means. What no means. And what does no mean to you? See, no is not rude. No is not mean. No is honesty. And honesty is the foundation of healthy relationships. A no does not require long explanation. It does not require a story. It does not require you to convince someone to understand. Sometimes the most loving thing you can say is, that doesn't work for me. Or that's not working for me. Or that's not serving me. And here's a key practice. When someone asks you for something, just pause before you answer. I always say, don't react, but respond. So pause and give a response. Give yourself time to check. Check in with yourself. Check in with your body instead of reacting automatically. Because when you pause, you start rebuilding trust with yourself. And when you say no clearly and calmly, without an apology, you teach people how to treat you. I always say you're responsible to teach people around you how to love you and how to treat you. Now, listen, some people will be uncomfortable. Some people will be disappointed. Some people will push back. That does not mean you're doing something wrong. No, it means the old version of you made their life easier. You are not responsible for managing other people's emotions, nor are you responsible for managing their head chatter. You are responsible for protecting your peace. Period. End of story. That's what you're responsible for. Stopping people pleasing is not about becoming selfish. It's about becoming honest. It's about choosing yourself without shame and guilt. The world does not need a burnout version of you who says yes to everything. The world needs the real you, the rested you, the woman who shows up on purpose with clarity and self-respect. So here is your challenge for this week. Find one place in your life where you've been saying yes out of obligation. One place where you feel drained instead of fulfilled. And practice saying no. No. Practice it not angrily, not defensively, just honestly. If you're ready to choose yourself, type in the comments, I choose me. And if this message spoke to you, share it with someone who needs permission to stop overgiving. Make sure you're subscribed and you don't miss what's coming next. Remember, you are you unapologetically, so be you each and every day. I'm Dr. Kim R. Grimes. Ciao, ciao for now.